Well, stay hot, race Hoskins. Yo, what is going on, everybody? Welcome to Phillies on Still Media. Today we're recapping this afternoon's game between the Phillies and the Seattle Mariners as the Phillies defeat the Mariners by a score of 4-2 as Rhys Hoskins hits a grand slam in this one that propels the Phillies to the win. Now, guys, before getting into this video, please subscribe if you have not yet. Please turn on the bell. Please like this video, comment on this video, share this video, and let's get into this. This video is also brought to you by All Things Phillies. All Things Phillies are dying to a daily video of highlights from the game. So please go subscribe to his channel. Link in the description section. So series win out in Seattle, right? We win the series out there as we now begin a crucial 4-game series against the Los Angeles Dodgers at Dodger Stadium. I went into the Seattle Mariners series saying, hopefully we could just take 1 out of 3. We take 2 out of 3 and win the series. So great job out of this Phillies team. Now, can I totally see them getting swept out in LA? Absolutely. I hate to be negative here, but I could totally see that. But it's kind of nice to know going into this Los Angeles Dodgers series, we have some momentum. We win a series against the Seattle Mariners team, which is just no slouch, right? I mean, they really upgraded in the offseason. When they acquired Jesse Winker and Eugenio Suarez from the Reds. They got Adam Frazier last year. So this is not a bad Mariners team at all. They made a really serious playoff push last year. Definitely no slouch of a baseball team in the Seattle Mariners. No question about that. Rhys Hoskins providing a grand slam. So Gilbert, other than that, really bad inning. Honestly, it wasn't, terrible today. Not at all. But luckily we were able to win this game. It wasn't looking good going in. We come out with a W. I was not feeling confident in this team. And of course, you saw the video I made this morning. I was not very confident in this baseball team. We were able to pull out the victory. So a 4-2 finals. Pick up the scoring summary here in the bottom of the third inning. Julio Rodriguez singles on a ground ball to left field. One of the top prospects in all of baseball. He's a very outgoing guy. That was his own YouTube channel, and he's kind of a big personality. As Adam Frazier comes around to score, and it's 1-0 Seattle here in the third. So the Phillies are down early for the second day in a row. Of course, only down by 1, but just kind of had a feeling. As I said, could this be the start of it, right? I mean, could this be the start of it? This bullpen, kind of unraveling here. I mean, this is Bailey Falter starts. He got the opener here. Gave us 4 solid innings. But the offense wasn't showing any life today. I mean, honestly, the offense wasn't anything spectacular today, I'll be honest. I mean, it wasn't for that Rhys Hoskins grand slam. What else did we do? We didn't capitalize on opportunities late. So thank God for that Rhys Hoskins grand slam. We should pick up the scoring summary here in the top of the 4th inning. Rhys Hoskins. It's a grand slam down the left field line. He crushed that ball as it stays fair. His 5th of the season as he homered in every single game of the series. So that was just great. Have a series, Rhys Hoskins. He's heating up. So here we go. We're getting on a Rhys Hoskins run, and it's fun to watch, right? This is the kind of guy that goes dormant for a while. He's striking out a lot, and now he's heating up. And Rhys Hoskins heats up, it's fun to watch. So we're in the midst of a Rhys Hoskins hot streak, ladies and gentlemen. It's very, very exciting to watch. The guy hits everything. He hits everything. So we're in one right now. A grand slam, his 5th of the season to score Bohm, Harp, and Segura. And the Phillies now take the lead. Now a 4-1 ball game. So thank God for the Rhys Hoskins grand slam, providing the only scoring for the Phillies in this ball game. So a 4-1 Philadelphia lead. Then we pick it up here in the bottom of the 7th inning. Ty France signals on a ground ball to right field the other way as that fastball, a mistaken location by Familia. It was off the outside part of the plate, and Ty France with a nice swing took it there as the throw by Castellanos was not in time as Dylan Moore came around to score. Pretty much no problem there for him, and it's now a 4-2 ball game. So at this point, you're thinking like, oh boy, Alvarado had to exit. First and second, 2 out, and then Joe Girardi brought in J.R. East. Familia, that was just a mistaken location, and Alvarado, of course, got charged with that earned run right there, but Familia was able to get Joey Rodriguez and that bottom of the 7th inning, and the Phillies would hang on to win as the final pitch was whacked out to center field. Roman Quinn with a great catch out there. Of course, it always has to be a dramatic ending. Any win with this Phillies team, but wins the win, 4-2. Take the series out there in Seattle. Kyle Schwarber with a rough series. 0 for 13 in the series. Ouch. Strikes out 3 times today. That one pitch was borderline. But you got to swing the bat. You got to swing the bat. So a very rough series for him. Average now drops to 185. Seems like any other team that's not the Mets, he doesn't really do too well against. I'm just waiting for him to get it going. Alec Bohm, after he went hitless last night, he collects 2 knocks this afternoon, scores on the Rhys Hoskins grand slam. So he looked good this afternoon. I'm going to comment on his defense. Bryce Harper also collecting a knock this afternoon, and also scoring on that Rhys Hoskins grand slam, also drawing a walk. I love to see it. I love to see it. Nice walk right there. That was just great. And Nick Castellanos with a rare hitless performance. He did put the ball in play a good amount today. He struck out as well. And Gene Segura with another knock this afternoon. Stay hot, my friend. He's definitely, on a hot stretch right now. And Rhys Hoskins, 2 knocks, the grand slam, 4 RBIs, of course. So have a day, Rhys Hoskins, your Phillies Hatchdove Media Player of the Game. And Joe Barrera gets to start out there in center as he went hitless. Anything's better than Matt Fearing? No. I mean, if you did not know, Matt Fearing was optioned to AAA. I mean, nothing against it personally, but finally, I mean, this should have been done a while ago. So as I talked about, I don't care about the righty-lefty. This should have been done a while ago. So they do option Matt Fearing back then to AAAs. They did recall Bailey Falter. That's why he did start today. So thank God. Nothing against Matt Fearing personally. Of course, I don't really know what kind of guy he is. I'm sure he's a good guy, but he just wasn't producing. Nothing personal. But Bryson Stott just continues to do nothing at the plate. As he goes hitless again. He's just been really, really sluggish. I mean, 111 average. I mean, you have a 282 OPS. He is a 282 OPS. Oh boy, you thought Matt Fearing's OPS was bad. Around the 470s. I mean, 282 OPS. So he's definitely got off to a rocky start in his major league career. It's a shame that Didi had to go in the IL. It's just always something with him. Always something with him. I'm not going to dampen the mood on a nice win here. But Garrett Stubbs gets the start as JT Muto gets the day off. He collects the knock. He's been just the greatest to backup catcher so far this year. So much better than Andrew Knapp. And I guess goes to tell you, I mean, 7 hits. We were out hit by the Mariners 8-7. So that Rhys Hoskins grand slam really was just so crucial. Just so crucial. Bailey faltered 4 2/3, 5 hits. Run was earned. No walks and 4 strikeouts. He saved us a solid almost 5 innings. 4 2/3. As he just missed getting the win, as the win went to Sir Anthony Dominguez. As he gave us a nice inning in the third. Jose Alvarado got smacked with the earned run after Jerry's Familia. Of course, he did make a little mistake on location at fastball on the outside part of the plate. Ty France took it to right field as Dylan Moore was able to come around to score on that. We already been through that. But Jerry's Familia, luckily he was able to just finally get the job done. But Corey Kanema gets a save, his 6th of the season, 2 strikeouts, lowers his ERA now down to 2.70. He's going to be making his return to Dodger Stadium tomorrow night. So we're going to probably getting on the plane about a 2.5 hour flight down there to LA. But I believe it's about a 14 to 16 hour drive from Seattle to Los Angeles. So it's quite the drive. Of course, they're going to be flying. Just great, man. Just great. I mean, it's great to see Tom McCarthy and Ben Davis, at the ballpark. So we do remember the past couple of years, due to obvious reasons, they stationed in Philadelphia on road games. And now they, of course, this has been going on all season so far. For these first 31 games, they've been allowed to travel with the team. So it's been pretty nice, the fact that you see the the ballpark behind them where we are. So that's just great. I'm sure looking forward to going down there to LA. No question about that. Definitely a beautiful area down there in Southern California. So a 4-game series against this Los Angeles Dodgers team. 10-10 the first pitch tomorrow night. Zach Leary, who was reinstated from the virus-related IL, is now back. He is now 1-3 on the year, 4.10 ERA. And Tyler Anderson makes the start for Los Angeles, 3-0 with a 2.78 ERA. Tyler Anderson, a guy that the Phillies almost acquired last year. I mean, they had a deal in place for him with the Pittsburgh Pirates, and it fell through as he went to the Seattle Mariners. And now he's on the Los Angeles Dodgers, having a pretty good year. Wish we would have gotten him. Kyle Gibson, Friday night, 3-1 with a 2.94 ERA going against Clayton Kershaw. He's having a great year, 4-0 with a 1.80 ERA. Kershaw always does well against us. Ranger Suarez, Saturday night, 10-10 the first pitch. 3-1 with a 3.68 ERA. Going against Walker Buehler, 4-1 with a 1.96 ERA. And 4-10 the finale on Sunday. Aaron Nola with a 1-4 record, a 3.83 ERA. Going against Julio Reyes, 2-2 with a 2.10 ERA. So the biggest thing going into this series, I mean, first of all, they have just an outstanding offense. I mean, of course, I do think they're probably the best team in baseball. I think they're better than the New York Mets. But that pitching stat is just dominant. So this is going to be a very, very tough series. This is going to be the toughest series we've had all year. By far. For these first 31 games, this is going to be the toughest series we've had all year. So this is going to be very, very difficult. So just win one game. Please just win one game. I mean, I hate to sound like that, but I mean, first of all, we're going against this powerhouse Los Angeles Dodgers team. Second of all, we're on the road. And third, we're on the West Coast. I understand we just won a series against the Seattle Mariners out on the West Coast, but a lot of tough tasks this Phillies team has to get through. A lot of tough tasks. I mean, pitching, and thank God we have Zach Lear going on the mound tomorrow night. If I do remember, if my mind serves me correctly, last year we were, avoided the sweep with him on the mound. Remember, that was the first game we ever wore the red uniforms on the road. I love these uniforms. Great to see. I think they're a good luck charm, too. We always seem to win with them. And of course, not always, but, usually, I think we have a above 500 record when we wear these uniforms. I wish we'd break them out of home sometimes. We used to, 2016, 2017, wear them on weekday home games. Of course, that went away when they brought back the Blues Friday nights in 2018, and they moved it to Thursday night starting in 2019 to present. But this is going to be, very fun to watch. I can't stand it, right? I mean, you're getting ready to get in bed and the game's just starting. So it's just awful. It goes without saying, I can't stand these West Coast games. It's brutal, absolutely brutal. Especially for someone like me who, does every single game. I had to get up at 6 this morning and make a video. I love what I do. I love talking Phils. This is just great. I mean, could I totally see this Phillies team is getting swept down in LA and losing all the momentum they had in Seattle? Absolutely. I mean, so Phillies, right? And what's that? It'd be unrealistic, but I tell you what, man, it's nice to know that Reese Hoskins is heating up going into that series. It's nice to see Bryce Harper. A pretty good series against the Seattle Mariners. He was really terrible last week against the Texas Rangers in that 2-game series. He was decent in the New York Mets series this past weekend in the 3 games he played. It wasn't very good in the second game of the doubleheader. But he was very good in these 3 games. Gene Segura heating up. There's now a 3-way tie for 4th place. As I talked about, when I say the Miami Marlins are going to go back down to earth, as they are now. So 4-way tie for 4th place with the Marlins, Braves, and of course the Phils, 14 and 17. For these first 31 games for these squads, and the New York Mets continue to sit in first place with a 21 and 10 record. So we're going against the Nationals again tonight. I mean, boy, oh boy, they definitely had a lot of easy teams. So we have two. I mean, I was talking to somebody today who's a Met fan, and I just, happened to just, friendly taunting. I said, he said, the Mets are on. I said back, and I'm like, a lot of easy teams, right? And he said back, and he's like, yeah, you bang right back at you, man. And he's not wrong. The Met fan was not wrong. Not at all. I mean, we've had a lot of easy teams so far. I mean, the Rangers in that 2-game series easily should have swept that. So I can go on and on and on. We shouldn't have lost the series out in Colorado. I understand they were a good team at home, but a lot of instances where we easily could have won series and we just didn't get the job done. So that guy is not wrong at all. It's a shame. It is really a shame. But the Cincinnati Reds, 7 and 24. They've actually not been playing terrible baseball over the past 5 days or so. So hopefully they keep it up. But the Dodgers with a 20 and 9 record is they actually do have a better winning percentage than the New York Mets, 690. Toughest series of the year, 4-game series. It's just going to be brutal. They have an outstanding pitching staff. They have an outstanding loaded lineup with Freddie Freeman. They're, Bellinger looked like he's, getting back to his 2019 MVP form that was dormant over the past 2 seasons in 2020 and 2021. But he always seems to do well against us. Remember last year he hit an opposite field home run at Citizens Bank Park. Of course, this is at Dodger Stadium this series. This is a loaded lineup. You got the Philly killer, former Atlanta Braves, as talking about Freddie Freeman. This is just going to be brutal. This is just going to be brutal. I mean, you got Will Smith, behind the plate, probably the best catcher in baseball. Let's just hope it's not the other Will Smith, am I right? Nice series in Seattle as we take 2 out of 3. So guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Please subscribe if you haven't done yet. Please turn on the notification bell. Please like this video, comment on this video, share this video. Check out the social media links, description section at Phillies Hot Show Media, Instagram. Follow me on Twitter at Piazza Media. Call or text 267-235-3292. Email me phillieshotstovmedia@gmail.com. Do not forget about the Phillies Hot Stove hotline. Zach Lear 1-3 with a 4-1 ERA going against Tyler Anderson 3-0 with a 2.78 ERA. No video tomorrow, of course, since the game's going to be so late. I'm moving out chocolate. Let's go, Phil. So see you guys.